Here's a stat about Babe Ruth baseball cards that doesn't sound real. See, Babe Ruth in his life may have signed more autographs than any athlete in history. Whenever a kid asked Babe for a signature, he never said no. But back in the 20s and 30s, kids would always ask Babe to sign a baseball. He may have signed 100,000 baseballs in his life. However, what nobody was asking for him to do was sign his baseball cards. Now, unlike today, a signed Babe Ruth card never came in a pack during his career. If you wanted Babe to sign your card, you had to go to the ballpark and get it from him. Until recently, though, vintage card collectors viewed that as destroying the card. That's why virtually none exist. However, over the last handful of years, the opinion around signed vintage cards has changed dramatically. The top cards of modern players are almost always autographed. So many of these collectors today, when they turn to vintage, are looking for signed copies. But what they're realizing is they are insanely tough to get your hands on. 1933 Gaudi is insanely iconic. These were the first packs of cards that had bubblegum inside. Now, Babe had 4 cards in this set, and in total, PSA has graded today 5,775 copies of them. The highest graded copies are worth millions, but out of those almost 6,000 copies, guess how many Babe Ruth signed? Less than 30. That means for about every 233 Gaudi Ruth cards PSA has graded, only 1 is signed. We're lucky if just 1 surfaces per year. And luckily, 1 just did. This beautiful copy of card number 144, the iconic full-body portrait with the PSA 7 auto, just went live with our partner REA in their fall catalog auction closing on December 7th. Thousands of card collectors can say they own a signed Ohtani card, but only a very few can say the same about Babe Ruth.